old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself... kidnapped. Personally, I go see Eddie's.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
The spy! You can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Thing drove past us in the street and blew out a bunch of windows. Baz was closest, burst his eardrums.
Batman, it has not escaped my notice that you have failed to arrive at my challenge in Chinatown. Hurry along, detective. I like to avoid winning by default whenever possible.
Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it. That's some serious hardware. That must have cost a bundle. When you're talking about killing Batman, people reach deep into their pockets. Trust me.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming.
Bomber drones online and ready to engage.
Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got some practice too, Batman.
Diamondback's hit! It won't take another strike!
reached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
A GCPD officer has reported a hostage situation on Mercy Bridge, identifying one of the missing fire crew. He tried to approach, but was fired upon by multiple suspects. Take care, sir.
Can you believe it? I was at Blackgate, the Asylum, Arkham City. Never seen Batman. Not once. Just lucky, I guess.
We're tracking militia tanks. Kingston District, over.
It's gone, Dark Knight. The grip you had on Gotham. Your long reign of fear. I'm sovereign now.
Wanna fight?
You need to get back in the car. It's under attack.
Confirm strike on target. Drone unit destroyed at Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Control. Drone spotted in Kingston. Falcon 4 out.
Alpha target spotted. Northern sector, Miyagani Island. Batman's taking out a drone. Taking fire. Confirmed hit. out the drone unit in Grand Avenue!
A GCPD officer has reported a hostage situation on Mercy Bridge, identifying one of the missing fire crew. He tried to approach, but was fired upon by multiple suspects. Take care, sir.
We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool! I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty. Well, you had enough yet, Buck? Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win! Still think the bad's coming to save the day, huh? Yeah, I'd like to see him try. With all these guns, we'll fill him full of lead. Guns? Don't stop him! This many will. We got every aim. He ain't getting anywhere near this place, or you. This is game over, pal. You're finished. The whole city's gone under. There's not a damn thing you or anyone can do about it.
The Batmobile's under attack. I need to get back there.
Batman, over here! I've lost the drone!
Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city.
Those guys were
Searching for
stupid.
civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind. And then from nowhere, this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. Have you found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
If you're wondering how he does this, takes him to safety, it's easy. He calls them. He calls the police department. Or the GCPD.
Struggle, Batman. How long will you try and enforce order on a city whose natural state is chaos and despair?
Armor holding! Drone's been hit! I can take the loss. You can't.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body. Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave. I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle. I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave. The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed. free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away. Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe.
Yes, I know they should, alright?
The Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Oh. Oh, this.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat?
Well,
Time to find out.
You about to see the guy that Batman picks to take his place. I hate the bomb, it means the rooftop shit. God, man, I forgot. God, man. Well, YouTube might delete this video.
Whatever else happens tonight, guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever.
So who knows?
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
Now here comes the hard part. Beat up all these guys without getting touched.
You show potential. Contact me when you're ready to take the next step.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
Oh.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Yeah, I already know who's responsible.
I
forgot about that fucker.
You're Bruce Wayne, Batsy.
Sorry, I forgot. Sorry about the freaking. Sorry about the language. But I forgot about that guy.
Playboy fiddling while Rome burns thing is an act. 'Cause I love it.
Yeah, that scared the crap out of you too.
Command Control. The fire station in Bristol is going up in flames. It's gonna take the whole building down if someone doesn't get to it in time.
Yeah, I forgot about that thing. Dealing with that thing is a pain in the butt. Because you literally have to sit there and create a antidote so you can turn them back into a human again.
Anybody seen that anarchy guy? That kid loves this.
Like, it's a pain in the butt to do that.
Suppression system has been cut. We need to get it back online to get the blaze under control. The fire will burn out of control unless I power up the fire suppression system. Cash, the Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
You got it, Batman. Thanks.
Firefly.
You beat me once, but that was a long time ago. This is revenge for leaving me on that bridge, Batman! Is that bat suit flame-proof? You're all mine! It's been too long, Batman. You'll be cinders when I'm done. Drown in flames. I'll make your skin crackle and burn. That car will be ashes soon, Batman. No! Give up and burn! I can't be stopped! No! You won't catch me! Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames!
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fire.
Yeah, he's a pain in the butt in the first game in this series.
I'm in control. This is Falcon 4. We have a positive on one of the...
Yeah, I'm not doing this crap. 'Cause I'm not dealing with the freaking emerald.
The bat creature's still at large on Miyagani Island.
I'm not
We're
dealing
going
with
to hunt it
the
down and
emerald
take a
yet.
blood sample. Determine who or what it is.
Well, they're not immortal, but they're pretty close to it.
Face wants payback for the courthouse. That's gonna get it.
is it? Where is that bat thing? Where's that bat dude?
I tell you, I'm hearing strange noises. Something's flying around out there.
There it is.
I told you, he's got like these knives on his hands and a big red cross on his chest. Maybe he's come to kill a dragon. Huh? Never mind. Where are the others? What have you done with them?
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. He and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
You're gonna beg me to kill you.
Okay.
Batman, when I summoned you to Chinatown, I expected a prompt arrival. How many more of your allies must I kidnap?
No, actually I don't. Because, well, the thing is, with Elder Scrolls Online, it is based off of...
So proud of you, honey.
Elder Scrolls Online is based off of a
Tell them what you've done.
time in the Elder Scrolls where there are three factions at war with each other, and the three races that are available without that DLC or without that package that allows you to use any race, any alliance. The 3 ones it lets you do are the 3 races that were in that alliance in that time frame in Elder Scrolls. So doing so, making that available at the start of the game, where you can play any race, any alliance, it goes against the lore of the Elder Scrolls. It goes against the actual storyline to make that available by default. So I do not agree with you at there.
Honey, are you okay? Oh my God!
And yeah, you scared people away.
I'm so proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's too...
Go on.
Okay, yeah, for free, maybe, but I don't agree with it being automatically available.
You're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merge the DNA...
Blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
...into the human chain. This breakthrough it will prevent...
There's a computer.
Maybe it contains some answers.
This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
Yeah, maybe for free, but I don't agree with it being available at the start, because I'm pretty sure you would, if you knew that, you would be against it going against the actual storyline of the game series. Like because there is an actual lore
Mixing
to
his
Elder
DNA
Scrolls.
with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA.
See what I mean, though? It's a pain in the butt.
That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine. Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He
Yeah.
could be anywhere.
Well, you
No one
can
knows
still
this city better
message
than
me
you,
on
Master Bruce.
PSN.
You'll
I
find
got
him.
my phone. You know that, right? Like, I have the PSN app on my phone. All you had to do was just tell me to check PSN if you were going to talk about ESO.
His wife? Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
I mean, all I have to do is unplug the mic to send a message on voice message on ESO. But but just so you know, yes, there is an actual storyline to it. Like, you can Google it. You can Google the actual storyline and read up on it. Like, I learned the storyline from playing the games because it talks about in the games what happens. And it talks about the Great War, the war that happened that where the All-Merry Dominion became in charge.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
It's still a cool idea,
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a
still a cool idea to race any alliance, even though there's 9 races, but still. And the Imperial, like, you wouldn't even like the Imperials anyway. Because, well, they're mostly tanks.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts. Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems, and I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to. Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
It gets worse, believe me. Wait until you get to the warning. Wait until it gets to the warning.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. If you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place.
Oh, God.
They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you.
No.
Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind?
Fuck. Damn it, okay. What the fuck
Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Boozy. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me.
Shut up.
Can you remember when...
Fucking jokes. Oh God, he's annoying.
Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable. Unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I see no sidesteps
really,
now.
it gets worse. Like, the
Still,
Joker's
not all of
fucking
us are so
annoying.
lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after.
Yeah, because you're dumb, because you shot her.
You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong.
You did. That's funny, because he actually shot me. The Joker's the one that actually shot her.
You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
I can't draw the militia's attention while the tanks are there.
In this dirty, rat-infested tunnel? I've stayed worse places. Really? I went deep cover in Europe. I'd act like a regular prisoner until a strike team hit the outer walls. At least tonight we get down.
Where does he get all these things? Rob our military installation?
Rich. This stuff looks expensive. They're all custom made. Decide to take down this bat. Okay, he's just one man. You saw the briefing, right?
Hey, Bats. You see these guys?
You're not going anywhere. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
Yeah, you don't... I could tell you who he is.
You're not getting through me! Just me and you!
here. There's fucking ninjas now. With katanas. Oh, it gets even worse. Wait.
Not so tough now, are you?
Fuck, do I have it? Yeah, that's all bad.
I've got one left.
These are freaking medics. And that, yeah.
Don't head towards the light, Bruce. It's not fair. They'll never let me in.
Yeah, I forgot about that. The electric, the dudes that you can't touch. If you hit the dudes that if you hit them, it hurts. With the electric ones and the medics, the ones that revive the downed enemies. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's Batman. With Batman, nothing's unfair. I wish I had the Batman shot gloves. That would be awesome. But this game doesn't have the shot gloves. Shot gloves can basically do anything.
Know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman? What's wrong, Bats? Forgot about the car? Lost the key?
Clear the area. Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him. Scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, though. He's not getting away.
See what I mean by get more of a pain in the ass. Nothing yet. You got freaking wait until the Deathstroke battle. Oh my god. I mean that Deathstroke is harder to tell on foot, and then he gets a damn near indestructible tank that can only be shot from behind. Oh, and if his tank shoots you, it automatically blows up the Batmobile. But that's not until later. foil. Jason.
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No, not again!
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
I love that part.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. I can
Oh
see Mr.
god,
Fox
oh
is
wait,
trying
this
to
part.
contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Yeah,
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
I find it funny that Batman never figures out who it is until the Arkham Knight actually tells him who he is. Like, it's just weird how Batman never figures it out. Like, that's literally the one thing he cannot figure out.
Identification system of militia drones. An infected drone will target other drones instead of the Batmobile. When deployed at higher weapon energy levels, this will infect multiple enemy targets.
Batmobile spotted! Grand Avenue!
It gets worse. I mean, it gets to be helicopters later on.
Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, Scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Look, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. What? You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
I can disable enemy weapons using sabotage them.
Go on, take him. First one's free.
I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely.
Why so suspicious? Don't you like
That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it will explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby.
Guess? See? One big happy family. So see now we're...
Now, this isn't good. Common thugs teaming up and working together.
The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock. Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself. Let's see. A truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
No, no, no! It's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Subtlety works. Every time.
If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us? It's Batman! We need to get out of here! Where are we going? Back to the lockup! Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to Gotham. So what do I do? Just keep driving. Maybe we can lose him. Can you see him? I'm driving here. Okay, I can't see him. You think we lost him? How do I know? Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back. I thought Penguin said this was gonna be easy. No one said anything about Batman. We lost him. Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again.
These guys are stupid.
We did it. We actually did it. Screw Batman. He's overrated. Couldn't even keep up with this in this piece of crap.
Anyone follow you?
Batman tried, but we scared him off.
Yeah, right. Get your ass in there. The boss.
They led me straight to Penguin's weapons cache.
Oh yeah, this is where the game breaks.
The shutter door is locked. I should find another way inside. The roof is heavily protected. That's the weak point.
How come we're stuck up here while the boss holds his meeting? I guess he wants the place kept safe.
More. Batman. I'm more worried about Two-Face.
I don't buy this alliance crap. Still, I'd rather work for Two-Face than Scarecrow. That guy scares the hell out of me. Yeah, he's got something on his face. Something nasty. My plan is to stay as far away from Scarecrow as I can. I suggest you do the same. I see him! Up there! There he is! He ain't getting away again! Really? I was kinda happy with the way things were going.
I'm gonna finish with the Night Star.
Hear that, freak?
I was supposed to let him straight back here. They said they lost him.
You can't lose the bat. He's always watching.
This is too easy.
make him regret it.
Yeah, he picked the wrong fight this time.
We can't wake him up. We're gonna find the bat and cook him out.
Yeah, exactly. They fall for it every time.
The area is secured. Time to pay Cobblepot a visit.
Yeah, area secure. Right. Stupid gun.
Come on, do something. You're making me look...
What do we do about the bat?
Yep, now this is where the game breaks.
Don't worry about Batman. He's about to become extinct.
Yeah, we lost him. He's nothing.
You see, I told you. He couldn't even keep up with you two in a crappy little truck. He's overrated. Shh. This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on. Breaks my heart, lads. We've been working with the other freaks to take down the bat together. I know, it's been hard. But look on the bright side. We're bloody rich. Look at it all. Lovely, lovely money. And it's all mine.
What about our share?
Don't worry, son. You'll get yours, I promise. Now, any more stupid bloody questions?
What do we do next?
We wait. Just keep handing out guns to any loser who comes in here with a fistful of cash. This arrangement with Scarecrow is strictly short term. The Clown's dead, and Batman soon will be. Then Gotham's ours for the taking. And I am going to take. I want it all. If someone even looks at this city, I want my cut.
Then we killed that and the others, right?
Duke just killed my brother back in Arkham City. He should be dead, not robbed like that.
Now that's not very nice, is it?
You don't pay us to be nice.
I don't know the way to do this, I just don't remember.
Give that man a cigar. Of course we're gonna kill that ugly, twisted son of a bitch. We're gonna kill them all.
Damn it. I don't remember. Hold on.
Now be careful with the loot, boys. Don't make me think you're gonna take it from me. Hidden it away somewhere.
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The Commissioner's little girl.
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot.
They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg.
I see the
Think he
thing
runs
still
a
not recorded.
pharmaceutical company or something.
Do not lie to me.
I'm not. I swear. They said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River, it belonged to him.
Put him down! We'll shoot, but...
Won't do you any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady, boys. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
This is you handling it, right? Now don't worry, you can thank me later.
Okay, that's where it was supposed to break.
Make sure you keep up, Batman.
Smash your face! Someone no!
This will be too easy.
We can't let any of these weapons get onto the street. This cache needs to be destroyed.
Bruce, you need to let me help.
I had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
No, Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
What a wanker. Let's put him out of business, eh? Seriously? Do you believe that accent? That he only puts it on to sound scary.
I'm doing all three. Screw it. Big explosion.
Are you out of your tiny mind, Bats? Pull that trigger, and you'll kill us both. Pull that trigger, and you'll blow us both. Normally, I pay good money to see that kind of thing, but we really don't have the time.
I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce?
If you're wondering, the reason why he calls him Dick is because, well, Dick is Nightwing's name.
Closing the vault door will contain the explosion.
Alright,
Please,
midnight then.
what are you doing? Bats? Come on! Don't lock me in here. I'll do anything. If the lock be done, I'll do it. Help out, Alfred. You got it. I wouldn't like to be that guy.
I need to be at a safe distance before I detonate.
Alfred, find out everything you can about Simon Stagg.
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Now, what have we got here? A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Bats. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps. I can handle it, though it has been a while. Maybe a little rusty. You ready to see some Joker moves? This is going to be great. They're not going to see it coming. I'm gonna... well, you'll see.
Target spotted. Exiting via roof. Hold position. Go on! Open fire! Shoot everything! Now!
I need to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
Did we get him? I don't know. I think so. Go and check. Find the body. No. You go. But you said you hit him. Well, I made a mistake. It was definitely you. You're the sniper. I'm more of a close-range fighter. Since when? Since now. So what? We just wait and see what happens? He's probably dead anyway. Of course he is. Professionals. He didn't stand a chance. Exactly. We should just go collect the check and head out of this damn city. Can't wait. I hate this place. It's always raining and it stinks.
Well, personally, I would have used live rounds.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now, let's see. CEO of Stagg Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. The Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
Arkham Knight. I never heard of him. And I was in Arkham City.
Sir, Stagg's airship's been hooked and tethered. We're reeling him in.
Good. Get in there, find Stagg, and interrogate him. And Lieutenant, I'm assigning you an extra unit for guard duty.
Who are we guarding?
Scarecrow. The boss wants to come aboard.